Where I grew up. 95% of my life on the same street where I live now, across the street. We moved over to Portland, which is over by Anderson's over there. It used to be Tubby's Root Beer Stand over there. And we spent 6 months in a house up on Stanley Street, up by Christensen's Forest up there. And the house came up for sale on the south side, across the street from where I grew up.
How have you and Greg been preparing for the transition? Like, what does that look like?
Well, there's been a lot of phone calls.
Yeah.
A lot of phone calls. But yeah, we've had a lot of conversations and things about structure and timing and thoughts on, well, what do you think if I do this? Or what do you think if I do that? Or change that? You know, he needs to, I mean, you know, you've known him long enough that, you know, he'll tell you. But he's like, you're going to be your own guy. So if there's changes and, you know, you propose them, and this is good.
What are you most nervous about? Are you nervous?
I don't know about nervous. I mean, and people have asked me that. I'm like, are you scared? Are you nervous? I'm like, well, I've been running meetings for, you know, and part of my job is I go present my work in front of town boards and city councils, and, you know, so I'm generally not a big talker when I don't have to be. You know, I'd just as soon sit in my chair and watch whatever and not say a word, you know, but a lot of guys are like that. But, you know, so I am comfortable with being able to present and represent stuff like that. But I think the thing that is you get 2 years. You know, say I don't run again in 2 years. This is a 2-year term that you're either going to make no difference or make a big difference, or, you know, or ruin everything, something in between. I'm a little concerned about not being able to get up to speed as fast, and because we're on a good trajectory, right? You know, things are going good. And, you know, I've told the staff and stuff like that, and the department heads, I'm not here to tip over the apple cart. I said I'm going to have some different ideas, and I'm going to question why we do things some way, and maybe push to change the way we've done some things some way. My passion is increasing the housing, the single family housing, right? And again, everything's market driven. So if the developers feel that they need more multifamily, okay, if they can sustain it, that's their, you know, it's not my dollar. But I want more single family housing. We just approved last month and this month we approved a subdivision for the stuff out by Festival, which consists of 30 some homes and twin homes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Gen 3, which is a group that bought some land off of Bridgewater, which was the former Rooney Properties, came in with a big subdivision, again, twin homes and single family. So I'm like, yeah, this is great. Let's get them in here, get them filled up. So because of my background, development is a big thing. Safety, again, public safety chairman, you know, we're always making sure our fire and our police got what they need. So back to the original, the growth is the biggest thing that I'm looking for.